Good morning, happy new vlog. It's about 10 o'clock on Monday. Scott's off today for Juneteenth. We've been spending a lot of the day cleaning some stuff out of the garage and the basement since we have the big dumpster in our driveway. I am planning dinner tonight and I think I want to try to have, I don't have necessarily the ingredients for pasta salad, but I still have the zesty Italian dressing left. So I think I'm going to try to make some of this chickpea pasta, which I don't know how this is gonna work, if it's gonna taste bad, but I'm gonna use this rigatoni and I'm gonna make it and put the dressing in and put it in the fridge as like a cold food to have with dinner tonight, because I'm gonna make corn on the cob and popcorn chicken and pasta salad. I don't know if that's a great dinner, but that's what I'm thinking for tonight. I also have to change some light bulbs. This light is the only light in the house that I ever have to change light bulbs for. And they're these teeny tiny light bulbs. Like, I need to show you how tiny these are. This is the light bulb. It's so tiny. I have to change 2 of those right now. We might take her to the playground after her nap. Tomorrow, she's going to my parents' house. We haven't figured out the plan for her yet because I don't know what's going on with the deck. Like, nobody's shown up yet to inspect the holes. So she's either gonna go 1 or 2 days this week. Really not sure. But tomorrow I have to like run a bunch of errands, so that's tomorrow's plan. Good morning. I didn't really vlog yesterday. It was actually a really nice day. So Scott was off, so we took Phoebe to the playground, which we haven't gone to the playground in a while, between it being way too hot, then COVID. So she had so much fun. She was so funny. They have like this one tiny jungle gym that's more for younger kids, so it's like a smaller slide, and she kept insisting on going up, sliding down, and just like aggressively waving to these 2 parents there every time she came down the bottom of the slide. So that was really nice. Then we got some Ritas, water ice. Then like I think everyone was pretty tired out the rest of the day from being out in the sun, but yeah, it was a nice day. We were able to clean out a little bit of the garage and throw some trash out in our dumpster. They still haven't come and inspected the holes, so we still just have giant holes behind our house. I'm hoping maybe today they'll come because I think they need 1 day to have the inspector look at the holes and then fill the holes and let them dry before they can build the deck. I don't really know. I don't really know what's happening, but still just have giant holes behind my house. Today, Phoebe's at my parents' house, so today's my day to get stuff done this week, and I have to run errands, and like a lot of errands, and I'm like, I told Scott, I was like, I can't remember the last time I really like was excited to run errands. It's not today. I have to go to Home Goods because I need to get some gifts. Stop at the Dollar Tree, and I need to stop at Target and grab some groceries. And that's like the big thing for today. I actually like got dressed and put on like this romper. I don't actually know if I've ever worn it. But yeah, I was like feeling like a slob the last month. So I got dressed up for myself today. Right now I'm just doing laundry and stuff, and then I'll be heading out. Running errands took 3 hours. That was not something I expected today. But I put away all the groceries and stuff, but I thought I'd show you guys like the more fun stuff I got. It's mainly just a lot of stuff for Phoebe. I'm calling it like a rainy day fund. I don't know. After 2 weeks trapped in this house, I'm like low on ideas, and I feel like I did the best at the Dollar Tree. So I guess I'll just start with the Dollar Tree. So this was definitely something I wanted to get. I mean, I think these are completely cheesy. They're not really my style, but our neighbors have these kind of things in their garden, and Phoebe is always trying to trespass and grab them. So I figured I'd put a couple in front of our house. I grabbed some water toys. Of course, the Dollar Tree, everything's $1.25 now, so I tried to keep that in mind. These are diving octopuses. I don't know. I felt like she would like them because she likes like this kind of stuff. We'll see. And then I got her these water squirters. The beginning of summer, I definitely would have gotten her something like this, but she likes being like squirted with the hose and stuff, and I can't always have the hose running, so I thought this would be nice. I don't know if we're gonna do glow sticks yet, but glow sticks always remind me of the 4th of July, and I don't know, maybe we could do like a bracelet or a necklace and see how she likes it. We'll see. I didn't really need to get this elephant. I really didn't. But she has like a similar set of zoo animals like this up in her bedroom, and she does not have an elephant, so now she does. Okay, we have gotten one of these little sets from the Dollar Tree of the animals. They're not like the highest quality, like they have no detail. They're just like solid figurines. I think the last one we got was like a zoo animal theme, but this one's cats and dogs, and there's 2 black cats. So I know somebody here who really loves her little black cat. I got this. This is kind of silly. I don't know. I don't know. She likes Frozen a lot. This was something I wanted to get. I've been trying to, when I do her hair in the morning, like wet it so I can style it better. And I didn't have any squirt bottles, so I grabbed one for upstairs and one for downstairs. I've like broken every chip clip recently, so I grabbed a pack. She's been very into coloring and stickers and stuff, so I wanted to see what they had there. They didn't have much, honestly, that I liked. This is like Mickey Mouse, and it's just a pack of stickers. So we got that. And then they had color forms. I used to love color forms as a kid, and I think she will really like this. Now it's like a Minnie Mouse one. I don't think Minnie's like her favorite character, but it was only this and one other thing, and I was like, she would really only like Minnie. So that's Dollar Store. Let me show you TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx really let me down today. I was able to find something I was looking for. I was looking for a kid's gift. I wound up finding a kid's gift at Target. But I have a couple things here I got myself. I did look through all their Dashing Diva nails. They're always a little bit cheaper there than getting them brand new. And I guess these are just like retired colors. And I was trying to look for like lighter colors because I'm enjoying how the lighter looks with like a nice summery tan. This shade's called Pixie Dust. It's almost like a very, very light pink with like shimmer to it. I thought that was really pretty. I went to get some shorts because I just have been hating the way all of my shorts fit, and I have no idea these are gonna fit because I did not want to go in a dressing room. I don't know if this is my style or what, but I got these shorts. Something I like to do at TJ Maxx. Oh, I keep calling it TJ Maxx. It was a Home Goods Marshalls. They're all the same. Is see what kind of shaped pastas they have, and the first thing all I could find were like American flags, and I was like, I don't think Phoebe's gonna understand what a flag is, but these I randomly found, and they're like farm shapes. Like I see a rooster and a bunny and a tractor that looks like a pig. Like, that's fun. And then we do have small popsicle molds and they get eaten, but I wanted to get a bigger set because I saw this recipe where you just like mash a ripe banana with some yogurt and you can freeze it, and I thought Phoebe would love that, so I want to make more popsicles. That was my TJ Maxx haul. I did get some more frozen stuff for her at Target because I was like, anything I can get. So I got her a pack of stickers, a coloring book. She does have a frozen coloring book, but we've done almost all the pictures. So I got her another one. And we haven't done Color Wonder yet. Color Wonder didn't exist when I was a kid, but I remember my brother's using it. And she's never used, she does have like one little teeny tiny one that has one marker that my brother got her. But it's not like this where like you are picking a color. It's just one where you like draw over and it like makes the image appear. So I thought she might like this. I don't know. At least it can't make a mess. We haven't introduced any marker yet, so we'll see. And then I got her two shirts from the Pride section. So this one is Everyone Welcome. And I got these both in a 3T, so they'll be like oversized this summer since it's equality. And then hopefully they fit for a while because she does not grow very fast. And then again, I decided I was going to grab a pair of shorts. So I got this one from Universal Thread, and I got myself one of these shirts. I feel like every time I go to Target lately, I grab one of their like Universal Thread t-shirts because I really like them. The like material is really soft, and I feel like their Wild Fable brand has just become like my high school years, and I don't want to dress the way I dressed in high school personally. So, or is that just, I mean, I'm good with that. And that was the fun part of my 3-hour errand running haul. So the day I tested positive for COVID was the day that I was supposed to have Phoebe go to my parents' house, and then everything got turned upside down. That was June 2nd. Well, that day I had wanted to bake cookies, and then like that never happened. It's 2 o'clock. I think I have time to make this batch of cookies I want to make. I'm gonna link the recipe. Well, not even link it, just a screenshot right here. I have made them before and they're really, really good. And then I want to make for dinner, I'm gonna make kind of like it's kind of like that like dish at Applebee's, like the 3-cheese chicken penny. I have penny pasta. I found this Alfredo sauce. I have no idea how it's gonna be. It's a dairy-free Alfredo sauce, but I needed something that didn't have egg in it. So I'll probably add cheese to it. I have that. I have pre-cooked chicken that I'm just gonna warm up on a skillet. I have a tomato. I'm gonna cut the tomato up. I'm just gonna like figure it out. But basically some sort of Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, but like quick version of it. So I assume that won't take really too long. It's just basically heating things up and mixing it together. So I'm gonna try to make these cookies right now. Let's see if I can do it. So I have a little bit dough left still to cook. I have a batch in. I have a batch freshly out, and I have 2 batches that are done. These are some really, really good cookies. Good morning. I'm the first one up today, and it might be one of my favorite things in the world, but I was just like doing stuff with food, and I thought I could show you 2 things that Phoebe is super obsessed with right now. She really has been liking freeze-dried fruits, but especially bananas. Bananas are like the hardest to find. I did place a Thrive order yesterday, and I ordered like 2 bags of them. But at our local supermarkets, it's very hard to find. So, of course, the one thing she loves the most is hard to find. And the other thing is from Annie's, and I just randomly found these one day, but they're the hidden vegetable crackers, and she has been very, very into them. I had to hide the cookies because Phoebe saw them and started like asking for them. And obviously she can't have them because there's egg in them. But I've been liking waking up early because I get to edit in the mornings before she gets up, so I'm hoping to get a little bit done today. I'm about to try to make popsicles. I have some very ripe bananas, I have some yogurt, I have a blender, and I have my popsicle molds ready to go. So I'm just gonna use all 3 bananas and try to make it a 50-50 mix. If this is, like if I have leftover, I do have 3 empty spots in my other mold that I'll just add them to. I definitely thought I was time-lapsing that, and I wasn't, but somehow I had the exact right amount of mixture for just these 6. So I'm gonna put them in the freezer, and maybe she'll get to try one tomorrow. I have no idea. I wanna do a bunch of really quick updates while Phoebe's napping really quick. I just saw on Instagram this idea for a snack box lunch. So it's basically using like an ice cube tray, and you just put something different in each little spot. So that might be fun today. It's a rainy day, so any ideas possible, I'll take. She did try the color forms today. What I wound up doing was, there were a lot of little tiny ones, and she was just trying to eat them. So I peeled those off and then stuck all the bigger ones on the pages for her to try later again. Our Thrive order just got delivered, so when we need a break, we'll probably do that unboxing. We got a pretty big order this time. I think this might be the biggest order we've gotten since having Thrive. I never gave an update on the deck. We still just have gigantic holes because the township has not come out yet to do the inspection. So we're still waiting on that. So it's still like a construction zone outside our house, which doesn't help. Yesterday, me and my parents took her to the playground for a little, since like, it's really not the greatest playing out here because there's a giant dumpster in our front, giant holes in the back. It's not ideal. Popsicles look good. I think maybe they're right here in my crazy messy freezer right there. I think we're gonna try giving her one after dinner. Dinner tonight, we're gonna probably do turkey burgers for dinner, so that's already usually messy because I give her avocado with it, so it'll just be a very messy dinner. And it's just a very rainy day. Not my favorite. Alright.
Powder's already here.
Alright, Phoebe has been eagerly awaiting this moment. Alright, what do we got here? This is multi-grain sweet potato tortilla chips, and I got little packs of individually wrapped veggie sticks. She's never had veggie sticks before, but I thought these would be nice to have individually packed. What's next, girlfriend? Ooh, a bag. This is a focaccia bread, rosemary and garlic mix from Snacktivist Foods. I try to find baking. You don't want him there. I try to find baking mixes that don't require egg for Phoebe. Maybe I'll sneakishly show that we got her favorite Annie's snack mix. I got some Gorilla Munch cereal. I got the I Want Organics berry cereal. Another baking mix. This is from Snacktivist too. It's a dark, double dark chocolate brownie mix. I have no idea how that's gonna taste, but no egg. Can you get this one, peeps? No? Okay. This was our free gift. It's the strawberry liquid IV. I love this stuff. I just finished a pack of it, so I was very excited to see it was a free option. Yes, from, you like the strawberry water, right? You wanna help mommy with the other side? You wanna help me here? You wanna pull it out? How about these pieces? Can you get that? Whoa! What's in here? A lot of big stuff, right? Okay, These are, freeze-dried bananas. Phoebe's been really into freeze-dried fruit lately. I got 3 of these. Oh yeah, there was a deal. Yeah, I got 3 of these bags. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, so there's 3 of them, right? 3. And then I got the cheese balls. I like these from the Good Crisp. These I got for Phoebe. These are from Simple Mills, and they're just little cheddar cracker packs. And this last one is Dada's. Is this for Dada? What's really cool about this product is Scott found it for $2 cheaper on Amazon. He contacted Thrive and they price matched for him. And this is his special protein powder.
Let's do this.
Uh-oh, here comes Daddy's silly.
I finished another protein powder.
Is this one you've had before? Didn't you have this in
So
different flavor?
I had peanut butter before, which it was very... I had to mix it with a lot of stuff to get it to a point where I was where I liked it. No. But hopefully with the chocolate, it'll mix a little better with like a water or milk. So we'll see.
And that's our Thrive. Oh my goodness. I just finished filming. I'm loading the dishwasher right now. It's just, we're in a really, really difficult phase right now with Phoebe. She's so clingy to Scott. Like, if he like stands up at this point, it's like she freaks out. But he just took her on a run, and it literally took like 2 hours to even like convince her to go out the door. And she kicked and screamed the whole time getting in the stroller. She just hates being in the stroller. And it's just amazing because we literally got this really nice jogging stroller over the winter to have a nicer stroller for her now, and she just hates being in the stroller. She hates being contained, which is why I used the Tush Baby so much. And the thing is, we have like a bunch of plans the next 2 days, and I have a feeling none of, like, at least one thing isn't gonna happen. So after her nap today, we're supposed to go over to the farm she likes because she hasn't been there in so long. So there's that. Later, we're supposed to go to the farmer's market that we missed last week. Who knows if we'll make it there because she needs to be in the stroller because it's quite a walk. And then tomorrow, she's supposed to go to her first ever birthday party, which it's a bit of a drive, which she already hates. It's a pool party, so like she might have to get changed if she winds up going in the pool and she's wet. She's gonna have to get changed after. She doesn't like being changed. It's just like, we're at a very like interesting stage right now where like everything is a fight. The other fight is wearing bibs. Sitting in a high chair. There was a whole meltdown last night because she had to sit in her high chair for dinner. It's just like, it's gotten to the point where like, I don't even put her in the high chair for lunch. I just let her eat on the floor because I can't deal with the constant fighting. So it's quite an interesting phase. We're about 2 weeks away from 18 months. So deep breaths. That's how I feel right now. They aren't back, and they've been gone maybe 5 minutes, which is a big, I'm impressed because she was freaking out when we put her in there. But like, I know she just doesn't want to be put in, but I think she likes when he runs with her because I think it's fun. But like, it's the stage of like, it's the same thing with like the car seat when she doesn't want to get in the car seat. So I am exhausted, and it's 9:45. So happy Friday morning. Also, still nothing with the deck. No one's showed up. It's just like very frustrating. The communication has been just like terrible with the installer, and like, it's obviously going to get done, but it's like, how long do I have to live with giant holes in my backyard? And no deck, which like was already supposed to be done by now. Like, it was supposed to be done by now, and it's not done. And I'm just, it's not a hard deck. Like, if he didn't have to deal with like a township inspection, like he could have made the holes, filled them, and like done it in a day. It's so simple as far as like decks go. So I'm just annoyed and over not having a deck because right now all our deck stuff is in the garage, and like, it's just, everything is a mess. And I feel like I'm in the mid-project portion, and I'm just wanting it to be over. Hey, Phoebe. Where's Phoebe? Oh, okay.
Doing a haul.
You want to show everybody what we got at the farm?
What's this?
We got corn. Can you say corn?
Can you say corn?
We got peppers.
Pep.
What do we call this?
Off?
This is apparently a very small cucumber. Phoebe-sized cucumber.
I think they have those at like the
We got tomato. I can't even tell if any of this is on. Plum for not now, for sure. Avocado and an onion. Phoebe had a really good time at the farm, and maybe we'll make it to the farmer's market.
Can you peel the sticker off?
Good morning. Yesterday we got to go to the farmer's market. I realized I didn't really talk much yesterday about Roe v. Wade, and I think that my Instagram stories
speak enough for myself. And there's only so much I can, you know, let out about it. But Scott and I are very scared for Phoebe, and she will always have an ally in us. And if she ever needs help, we will help her. But it's just, not everyone has that situation, and it's just really bad. And I'm very upset. I'm very upset. When I was pregnant with Phoebe, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died, and I cried because I knew that meant this day was coming. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. We'll fight, and we'll figure it out. But yeah, it just seems like we're getting hit after hit with just bad stuff lately. Let's see. Let's take a quick veer off that. Today we have a birthday party. Phoebe's never gone to a birthday party before. I mean, I guess she's never really been invited to one. Has she? I don't know. I guess she's never been invited to one, but now that she has her COVID antibodies, and speaking of the vaccine, we haven't really talked about the vaccine being available. Trust me, if she hadn't had COVID, she would have been first in line. But she had COVID, so she has these antibodies, and she has a doctor's appointment the beginning of August. So we're just going to wait till the doctor's appointment. I want the other kids who haven't had COVID yet to be able to start getting their vaccines first. But now that she has antibodies, and I'm a little less paranoid about letting her do things, we're going to a birthday party. It's like a pool party. I don't know how it's going to go. She's been very combative. Like yesterday, again, going to the farmer's market, it was such a battle getting her in the stroller. But once she was in the stroller and we were moving, like, she's fine. So I feel like everyone in the town probably thinks I'm, like, torturing my child by putting her in a stroller because she's screaming. But I'm like, this is just what we do. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, we're going to attempt. We're going to attempt to go. I'm going to put her in her bathing suit. Maybe she'll get in the pool. She's only been in a big pool once, and that was last summer. So she definitely doesn't remember that big pools exist. Actually, Scott's older sister's supposed to be getting proposed to today. So we might be surprisingly meeting up at his other sister's house to, like, congratulate her. I don't really know what the plan is. I'm not really sure what's going on, but that might be happening too. If Phoebe cooperates, let's just put it that way. Someone wanted to do a video, so what do you want to say? You want to say hi? Oh, boop. Can you tell them, who's your favorite cat? Mario? What does Mario say? What sound does Mario say? Does Mario say woof? No. What sound does Mario make? Meow. Are you being shy? You asked for this. Okay, are you all done? Do you want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Say see you later. I'm going to go swim today, right? You're going to swim? Are you excited? Oh. Bye-bye. Good morning. I am going to give you updates while I'm making my coffee today. So the birthday party went well. She was very nervous when we first got there. Like, she's never really been around kids. I mean, she's obviously, like, been to a playground where there are kids, but it wasn't like she's ever been to a place where it's like, hey, Phoebe, here's some kids you can play with. But she did a really good job. I was happy. The thing that got her kind of over her shyness was the mom handed me some bubbles, and that finally kind of got her down out of Scott's arms and, like, playing. She played on their swing set. She went down their slide, and then we went to the pool area, and she was definitely nervous. Like, it was so funny because leading up to this, she had been telling us, like, that she was excited to go to the pool because we were telling her we're gonna get in the car and go to a pool, and she would go, like, she would say, like, splash, splash, splash. So she knew what we were doing. She had a really good time with Scott. I mean, we don't have her in swim lessons, but Scott did used to teach swim lessons to kids, so he kind of had a really good technique of how to play with her in the pool. I was impressed. So I just was the photographer, obviously. And then we came home and we showered, gave her a bath, and then we went over to his younger sister's house. Because like I said, his older sister got engaged yesterday, so we went over for a little celebration. Honestly, I think that was Phoebe's favorite part of the day. I don't know when she became, like, queen of everybody's house, but she really does just, like, own a house now when she walks in. They're actually, Scott and her, going there today again, because that was, like, I think something they had planned originally, was the two of them to go over today. And I think they're gonna bake, and I'm gonna just get some stuff done around here. Oh, she was very excited for, I tell you guys, she got a goodie bag after the party. Oh my god, I wasn't even, like, thinking, like, kids party goodie bag, but whoa, that was exciting. That might have been her favorite part of yesterday. I've kind of had, like, two very, like, go, go, go days. So I'm kind of excited to just like have like a very chill day today. And actually tomorrow is the day she's going to my parents' house this week. So I'm actually like, I'm not used to her going on Mondays. So I don't really know. I guess I have to go food shopping. Also, deck update. We now have had holes in our ground for over a week. Scott finally got a hold of the installer, and apparently the township's like inspection person was out sick, which, I mean, I guess everybody just has COVID right now, so I'm just going to assume that's what's happening. And that he doesn't have a backup. I don't know. But Tuesday, we have to wait till Tuesday for him to come look at these holes. I'm pretty sure then they fill the holes, and I think he has to come back out again to make sure they filled them right before they can build the deck. I don't know. When we like planned this project with the company in March, like we said we wanted this deck before the 4th of July, and now I'm like, I don't even know if it's gonna be done before the 4th of July. I'm not happy, honestly. That's how I feel.
This is the end of the vlog. So do you want to share your story of what you guys did today?
So today, we
Project.
basically, what we did was I came up with an idea of something that I had wanted for a while, a baked good. Cinnamon rolls. And I said, how can I get them so that it would be an activity for my daughter to participate in? And I said, oh, you know what? We're going to make egg-free. Which turned into vegan, which turned into the whole family gets together and makes cinnamon rolls for Daddy, for Scott. And we did it. And they turned out delicious. And they're egg-free, so, you know, that's great.
This is just some of them. You're currently wrapping them up to save them for later.
Yeah, they were huge. The way that we made them, they're really big. So I decided to cut them in half. And I'm going to freeze them because I found out that I think the best way to really preserve bread, like bread products, stuff like that, is to freeze it and then defrost it like naturally, whatever you want to call it. So like naturally meaning like you take it out of the freezer and you let it defrost. Well, no, yeah, but you always do this. Now I have to eat this. Look what you did.
Anyway, you had a positive experience.
Yes, let's just say there were some people that were a little bit negative Nancy beforehand.
I said I didn't want to make cinnamon rolls. I'm a cookie
Take
baker.
a bite. Take a bite. Not the.
Oh, you want me to try
I wanted
one?
you haven't tasted it yet.
Okay. All right.
This is an on-camera taste test for someone that was such a hater.
Okay. Let me be very clear. Wasn't a hater.
Can we get? Hang on. Let's get you to drink some. Here. This is what you've been doing the whole week, drinking your haterade.
For the record, I've made cinnamon rolls before, and I did not find the experience pleasant. I like making cookies. This is not my joy. So making this with a toddler was not something I had a passion for. And I don't like cinnamon rolls the way you like cinnamon rolls, which I think is
I thought it was a lot of fun. Yes, it took 3 of us, but that's not like a real bite. Come on now.
It tastes like a cinnamon roll.
Let's see if we get her to eat the whole thing.
That's good.
You can have it.
I would eat it. It's good.
That's just a half of one. You can eat a half of one.
It's good. I like it. You guys say it's really sweet. Maybe the frosting is? I haven't tried the frosting. Is that what's really sweet?
The frosting's on the top. It's kind of blending in.
Yeah, but I didn't try that.
Let's just turn
you guys were saying it's really sweet.
I thought the whole thing was just sweet. It's
a frosting. The frosting's much sweeter.
So it doesn't have egg. The frosting was, if I remember correctly, the almond milk.
Do you have the recipe so I can link it?
Yeah, it was on.
You don't need to back up. You don't need to back up.
What?
You can send it to me later.
Well, I was gonna get it so I could tell you what it was. So Tasty is like BuzzFeed's recipe.
I think that's
app
for me right
thing.
now. It's good.
No, I have to eat the recipe. I can't just freeze a little piece like that. Anyway, Tasty is
This is the longest vlog ever now.
Is BuzzFeed's like recipe app. So on here I have.
Oh God, please.
This is the best vegan cinnamon rolls ever. So you wanted to know the icing is powdered sugar, 1 cup powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons almond milk, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So like, you're the pro. Is that a lot?
Oh wasn't listening. That taste. Wait, can I just look at it? Can I just look at it? So I can cut that out the waiting. No, that seems pretty like normal.
So where is the part where it would have been egg instead? Or they just would have like added eggs?
Okay.
I just ate the rest of it. It was noticeably sweeter at the top.
I think it honestly would have tasted better without the icing. Not that the icing is bad, but in my experience with recipes that have icing, they always have you make way too much, and your instinct when you're making it is, well, they're saying this is the amount of icing for this,
right.
Where you really don't. They tell you to make more.
And even because like we made it in order, so it said like make the icing and then preheat the oven, and we're like, okay, here's the icing, and then we preheated the oven, and it was too early because it was like, well, we need to wait another half hour for everything to like rise a second time.
Yeah.
And so Lisa's like, well, what do we do with the icing?
What are you shooting?
You. She's like, well, what do we do with the icing? And I'm like, you just like let it sit. So we just let it sit.
Yeah, that's probably the thing is they probably told you to make more icing than you needed.
Oh, so my point. Sorry. So my point was,
it hardened.
Everything. It didn't harden, but like it looked like it got smaller, and I was like, oh yeah, there's like barely any here. So that's my point.
Okay. So stop. You're the worst videographer. It's just like
I'm the best.
Everyone is on like a wild ride with you.
Yes, this is a ride. This isn't a vlog. It's a ride.
You've barely been in the vlog this week. You'll have to make up for it next week.
Definitely. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Now everything's wrapped.
The end. See you guys.
I'm gonna freeze it.
Next
I'm gonna defrost it.
week.
It's gonna be delish. See you next week. Are you closing it out? Is this the end?